Hey everyone, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna try new Christmas limited edition from Catrice Hollyglazing. You're not gonna see in this video only these products, but you're gonna see other products. So take a seat and let's go. We start our makeup today from swatches, and I wanna show you these beautiful blushes on skin, both shades, and I like the packages. Everything looks so cute and beautiful. Product is made in China. Yeah, and we are gonna start probably from the lighter shade. Most likely I will wear a mix of these two guys or the lighter shade, because this one looks kind of dark and purple. But actually the collection as it is kind of purple, dark and cool tone. Starting from this side, I thought that they would be more pigmented. No, it's not a dupe to Rare Beauty, not even close to. Not pigmented enough. It's not bad, but it means that you have to use definitely more, grabbing a bit more, and it seems to me that product has slightly dewy finish. Hope that it's not patchy. But actually, there is a bit. Okay, I should try a different brush. Okay, I will use a different one. Well, it's not bad, okay, but I thought that it would be better, honestly. Be careful while applying, because yes, it may appear slightly kind of patchy. Finish is a little bit dewy. Let's try the second one, and I will use a different brush. I suppose that this shade is going to be more pigmented because it's just simply darker. Using this brush, and with such brushes, sometimes it's, you know, it's better to apply such products. Yes, definitely this one is more pigmented. Blending. Okay, yeah. This one is better. This one is like, I can barely see it. And it fades, or I don't know. Okay, back to this one. The shade is nice, and if you have cool undertone, this shade is clearly yours. Beautiful, and use such brushes, because with slightly fluffy brushes this product doesn't work that good and it looks a little bit patchy. And actually same thing related to this product that we tried recently from Alice in Wonderland collection. With such brushes it works okay. Shade 2, shade 1. And let me show you immediately an eyeshadow stick on eyelids, because I think that I will do a mix of these products, so I want to show you the shade as it is. I like such textures, and I think that this new texture from Essence and Catrice is kind of nice, but this particular shade, it doesn't look that bright and that glittery. Ideally you should layer it. We have extra silver glitters. I thought that it would be a kind of more glittery, and if you compare this shade to this one, for instance, this one looks definitely brighter. Let's compare quickly. Yep, this one looks brighter and kind of more creamy. That's weird because both products are made in China. Like, we just simply have some dedicated glitters here, and here we have more. Maybe I should layer a bit more. Should I? Yeah. If you layer, you receive more, but you have to layer quite a lot, actually. Okay. It has a slightly visible golden base. Let's apply a mix of these two guys, and I'm gonna use more this shade than this one. So this one is not really that pigmented, so it's not gonna be that noticeable, but just in case. And I'm gonna use this brush, because this brush works better with this product. Mixing these two guys together on my hand, taking off extra for not applying way too much, because, well, it is a look now, not just simply swatches. And applying beautiful mix. Finish is slightly satin. A mix is beautiful. Yeah, like it. And I will try probably to apply it over a powder as well. I mean, just in case, for letting you know. That's fine. A mix doesn't look that pigmented. I would say it's between low and average. Of course, it depends on the amount of a product you have on the brush as well. But yeah, looks good. Our next product to try is a lip balm, and I tried it yesterday when I did swatches. It has a bit of glitters, but I can't see them on lips. Maybe just several glitters and that's it. It smells a little bit synthetic. And I would say that it stays on top. It's not that nourishing, but if you need something, may work. It's not sticky. I will keep it on my lips. And now we are moving to eye makeup, and we have several products to try. You've seen already this one, and we have an eyeshadow. Glazing eyeshadow. We have two shades here, and I will do my best for trying both shades. And as a base today for my makeup, I'm gonna use liquid eyeshadows from Belarus Luxe Visage shade 106. So it's gonna be my base, and over this base I will apply glitter stoppers. And I will use black pencil from Essence shade 1. And we are gonna do kind of a smoky eye, starting from my liquid eyeshadow. It's slightly purple, it's cool tone. Today I'm gonna wear everything slightly cool tone, that's okay. And I need a fluffy brush. And of course, starting from the center, I don't have any powders on my eyelids because when we work with cream eyeshadows or liquid eyeshadows, we shouldn't have any powders. Otherwise, such products, they can stuck while blending. Starting from the center, grabbing a clean brush and blending edges a little bit. This product is not kind of that pigmented when you apply it on eyelids, but that's okay. I don't really need, and I don't want to have something way too pigmented today. So creating my base, back to the previous brush and blending everything. Now let's try some glitters, and let's start from the lightest shade. I want to have it and I want to apply it in the middle using a flat brush and starting from the center. Oh, this shade is beautiful. And it seems to me that it shifts even a little bit from pink to golden, but it emphasizes skin texture. And I would prefer keeping everything as it is without applying a purple shade, but we should try it. Changing aside, and now let's try this purple one. But this shade, it has a visible base, so be careful with it, because if you apply it incorrectly, it may appear kind of patchy a bit. Applying closer to the outer corner, and like it's immediately visible that this shade has a visible base. It looks kind of beautiful as well. It contains a bit of pink glitters and a bit of blue glitters and something purple. Kind of nice. In the inner corner, I'm gonna add something light, and I'm gonna use this light shade, and it contains a bit of pink. Adding it right here. Leftovers moving to the lower lid and to the upper lid. Time to apply a bit of black, adding it, pushing it between the lashes, adding it near the lash line, and of course I'm blending this shade. Doing exactly the same thing on my lower lid, adding black in the waterline. Never keep such dark shades like this, because it looks a little bit creepy and your eyes immediately appear smaller. Blend edges. Make sure that you push these shades, these dark shades, between the lashes and blend it. Of course, we are gonna add this topper. I mean, we have to, at least a little bit, adding it in the center and of course above the crease a little bit. As we know, we just simply have a bit of glitters here, so should be fine. Mascara time, adding Essence Lash Without Limits. We are done with eyelid. And back to the lips. Talking about this lip balm, it feels okay, but it's not nourishing. I just simply have a bit of kind of Vaseline on my lips. I don't feel any scents or flavors. It's okay. If you need something balmy, may work. But if you need something kind of nourishing, not gonna be enough. And it's time to try these lip glosses. They contain quite many shimmers, quite many glitters. Shade 1 is more dark pink, shade 2 is more like dark purple. We'll see how it goes because currently I'm a little bit skeptical. Shade 2 contains light purple, pink, and blue glitters. Shade 1 actually more or less same glitters, but here we have more blue, here we have less blue glitters. Let's go and let's start from shade 1, of course. Product is made in China, and actually all products are made in China. Smells fine, a bit synthetic, but not bad. Actually, it's quite pigmented. Okay. This shade, you know, it reminds me a limited edition from NYX and Bridgerton, the lighter shade. It looks kind of similar, but this one is a little bit more purple. And honestly, I think that you can buy this one, this shade instead. Cost less, but you know what? Let's check it out whether it's not sticky. No, that's fine. It's so pigmented. I didn't expect that. Doesn't emphasize lines. I think that that's great. Oh, it's so pigmented and so purple. Funny. I can see glitters, but I can't feel them on lips. So glitters are quite small. Interesting. I like the shade. Smells okay. Shade 2. This one looks more patchy. Okay, let's layer. No, it's clearly more patchy. I would say that shade 1 is way better. Yes, this one is more colorful, and it's even a little bit kinda... It reminds me of some black lip glosses that are not that pigmented, because quite often they look exactly the same. It looks funny, kind of funny, but this shade is not pigmented enough, and such shades, they are tricky. They are tricky, so that's okay at some point. I would suggest you wearing the shade with a lip liner. And in this case, it's not going to be that visible that it's that patchy. Most likely, I will keep this shade, shade 1 on lips, because this one, it's just not my cup of tea. It may work, but I would prefer wearing this shade for some Halloween looks. For instance, you can do a black, you can take a black lip liner and you can combine it with this lipstick. And actually, in this case, I think that it would work quite great. But with this look, I would prefer wearing this one. But this one is still quite dark for this eye look, but that's okay. Now I'm going to show eye look closely and we'll discuss. Let's go. On my lips, currently I'm wearing these two products, a lip gloss from Catrice in shade 1 and a lip liner from P. Louise in shade Luscious Love. I'm not really a big fan of what I have currently on my face, but that's okay. Normally when I wear cool tone shades, I try to combine them with something more warm tone for balancing everything. And I think that fully cool tone looks, they look better, more in case of cool undertone or sometimes in case of neutral undertone. But I prefer kind of combining everything in my case, and yeah, it's not bad, but just simply not really my thing. And let's start from probably from this beauty. I took it, I ordered it, and I think that it looks cute, and the quality is kind of nice. Of course, I can keep it like this for a while, and probably I will do it. If you need it, grab it. It looks beautiful, and I don't have any questions. From the quality point of view, this product is good. Of course, it's made in China as well. And moving to blushes. Is it a dupe to Rare Beauty? No, it's not, of course. I do agree that packagings, they look kind of similar, but guys, currently all packagings are made in China, but products are made in different countries, and this product is not a dupe to Rare Beauty. It's harder to work with it, it's not that pigmented, and texture is just simply not the same. It's a fully different product. Rare Beauty is more pigmented, you don't have to use a lot, it's easier to blend it, it's easier to work with it. Unfortunately, this product, it can destroy a little bit products applied before. And not sure whether it's visible on camera or no, but here I have a kind of a small gap. I try to fix it right here. I try to fix it, I try to apply a bit of blush over, but still I can clearly see it right here when I look forward. So be careful with this product, be careful while applying it. And I do prefer the lighter shade, but unfortunately it's not that pigmented as the darkest shade. And you have to layer quite a lot, and if you layer this product, yes, it can destroy products applied before a little bit. Texture is more watery, and if you compare these two textures, this one is more kind of watery, this one is more creamy. And that's why this product can destroy products applied before. Ideally, I suggest applying this particular blush using such brushes. If you're gonna grab something more fluffy, you may have some issues while blending. I like the design, I think that they look beautifully, but the product could be a little bit better. And if you have cool undertone, I suggest you this shade. And if you like wearing something slightly purple, this shade is stunning. It's pigmented, it's really pigmented, and it doesn't look patchy. Honestly, it doesn't look patchy. And this shade reminds me of some berries, some blueberries. Quite interesting and quite beautiful. I like the mix of these two guys. And if you have more cool undertone, I think that these two guys may work perfectly. If you have more warm undertone, I can suggest you this shade, but it's not that pigmented. You should just simply take it into account. If you don't like wearing blushes and if you need just a little bit, this shade may work. Okay, this particular shade is pigmentation between average and high. This one is between low and average, closer to low. Product has slightly kind of dewy finish, I would say. It's not fully matte. No, it dries down a little bit, but if you have more oily prone skin, may not be really enough. I suggest applying a powder over. I try to apply this product over powder. It's doable, but just simply be careful. Moving on, and let's talk about and let's discuss products that are related to eye makeup. I'm trying to find all the products. Let's start from this beauty. I like these eyeshadows. They look beautiful, quite easy to work with them. They have a slightly visible base. The lighter shade looks more like a taupe, and it shifts a little bit from kind of light pink to something slightly golden. The darker shade, it has more visible base, and it's slightly kind of purple gray, so you can't really wear it as it is, or you should be careful while applying it. And this shade contains light pink and golden glitters. This shade contains a bit of purple, a bit of light blue, and a bit of light pink glitters. I think that this beauty looks quite interesting, and the shades are quite beautiful. My favorite, of course, is the lightest one, and because it looks more neutral. This one looks more cool tone. Nice product to try, why not? And it can be easily applied with a brush, and I like it. Talking about this beauty, this formula is not new to Catrice and to Essence. We've seen this product already. Now you're gonna see some swatches, and I try to compare this beauty to Essence and Catrice. I used on swatches Essence in shade 3 and Catrice limited edition shade 10 Moonlight Glow. Unfortunately, this shade is not that bright and it's not that glittery as these guys. On swatches, it's not that visible, but when you apply this product on eyelids, it's more visible. It contains extra silver glitters. They look beautiful, they look stunning. It has a slightly visible base. It's like light golden. And still, this shade is not that glittery as these two guys. It's an option. You can try it. It looks beautiful, but just in case for you to know, it's a nice, beautiful topper. And in this look, it looks quite well. This formula is quite okay. When you apply it on skin, you feel like it's a little bit wet, but product dries down. Some glitters, unfortunately, they can fall off a little bit, not badly, but yes, they can fall off. Product may crease in case you have more hooded eyes, deep eyes, and oily prone skin. But not in all the cases. It depends. Quite nice product to try. Can suggest. Lip products, and we are gonna start from this balm. It looks beautiful. It looks quite cute. If you need something cute, may work. If you need something nourishing, it's more no than yes. It doesn't really help with dryness, but at the same time, it doesn't stay on top. It's okay. It's fine. It feels fine on lips, not sticky. It looks quite okay, but reminds me more a bit of Vaseline. It contains extra golden and pink glitters, but I can't see them on lips. Just in the pan. Looks kind of beautiful. Smells synthetic. Quite synthetic, and if you're sensitive, you may not really like it. Talking about the lip glosses, they are quite okay, they are quite pigmented. I suggest shade 1 because it's more stable and it's not patchy. It's more like a dark pink with purple, so this shade is quite cool tone. Talking about shade 2, unfortunately it looks patchy on lips, and honestly it's expected because such shades, they are way too tricky and it's not that easy to produce them. So I suggest you applying this product and to combine it with something darker. And in this case, this product, the shade may work quite okay. We had a similar shade from NYX. It was limited edition with Wednesday. It was black, but on lips, it looked more or less the same as this one. But this one contains extra golden glitters and this one costs less and it smells better. So honestly, I would suggest you grabbing this shade if you need something kind of dark. Feels okay. Product feels okay on lips. It's not sticky. Fine. It doesn't emphasize lines. It doesn't move. At least for now, it stays in place. It's quite pigmented. Contains extra glitters, but I can barely see them on my lips. But if you layer, you're gonna see them. And glitters are not that big, so you shouldn't feel them on lips. If I had to choose, I would probably choose this shade because it's just simply more stable. But still, if you like wearing something dark, you can grab this shade. This product smells quite okay, a little bit synthetic, but I can't feel the scent on lips. And back to this lip balm. This scent I can't feel on my lips within, I would say, a minute or two. So if you can handle, if you can wait, this product may work. Talking about the design, I think that this collection looks kind of cute and I like the way these products look like. Honestly, I didn't expect having a Christmas collection that would look kind of purple and pink. So that was, when I saw it, I was like, oh, unexpected. But it still looks cute, but you should choose products that you like. And you can kind of grab a keychain and we have, well, you can kind of bring and take all these products with you because we have a space here. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of cute. Okay, now let's check out how everything behaves. I have my makeup on today around 8 hours and let's check everything out. The blush is still here and it's still quite bright. The only thing that I took it partially right here. Eye makeup, no questions at all. Well, okay, started to crease a little bit right here, but not badly. I would say that it's more like nothing. And I have a bit of eyeshadows, a bit of glitters right here, but not that many, honestly. So I would say that it's like, yes, glitters can fall off, and it's mainly related to these duo eyeshadows other than that, everything is fine. Lip gloss is okay from the wearing point of view, but can't say that it's like that long lasting. Let me know down below what you think about this new limited edition from Catrice. Do you like it or no? And do you like this color story or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up, of course, and consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!